Hello guys, and welcome back to another edition of Game Time Decision here on the Max Wagers Network. We're also on Earl Sports Bets, of course, Bookie Blasters. But we appreciate everybody coming by, hanging out for whatever time you do. We got a little bit of a baseball slate to, I guess, look at. We got a Thursday night football game. It's not going to be a long show. A lot of baseball games do not matter. A lot of teams clinched. A lot of teams playing for exercise, seeding. A lot of it just really doesn't matter. Most of these games you just cross right off the board. So we'll look into a couple of them and just go over a couple of those. We're not going to quite be digging into college football just yet.
I haven't kept it at all. Yeah.
Great. Cool. We did finally have a winning Circa week. Those were the Circa picks that we had. Indianapolis was not a good one. Giants, Philly, New England all were. Denver was not. But hey, 3-2, step in the right direction. Hopefully, we can have a couple more winning weeks in a row and get ourselves right back up to a good spot to kind of contend and just try to attempt to make it up to maybe mid-money. I think that would be the best idea at this point. But make sure you guys check out the earlsportsbets.com website if you guys have not already. Even if you're not getting me and Nick stuff, if you're getting any of the other cappers, go over to the Earl Sports Bet site. It helps out me and Nick as well. So go ahead and check that out. Links in the description down below. Check out the leaderboards. You can tell who's hot, who's not, and go from there. We'll go say hi to the chat. Justin's in here. What up, squad? You hit the like button. Appreciate this. Extreme picks. I'm in this ish. Let's get it. What do you think about the Brewers run line? I believe that is Nick's only play tonight.
That is my only play of the day.
There you go. Only play of the day for Nick. Nick is going to be super, super interesting today. I think the Brewers win. I think they win by the run line. I think they lose tomorrow. I think Zach Gallen gets to him. But when it comes to it, let's just do a quick look around just to see where everybody's at so that we know coming into the last weekend what matters, what doesn't. For the American League, the Yankees have already clinched the division. So has Cleveland. Houston's already got the number one spot. At this point, the only games that we should be paying attention to are wild cards. Toronto clinches a top wild card spot with a win or a Seattle loss. Seattle has to sweep. Toronto has to lose out in order for Seattle to get it. Tampa Bay has zero chance of getting home field advantage for the wild card round. Although they are still in the wild card, they are a game and a half behind Seattle, but I believe Seattle owns the tiebreaker. So there's a little bit of stuff that has to go on with that. As for the National League, the only teams really fighting for anything, Philadelphia and Milwaukee. Well, Milwaukee's 2 games back. Lucky number of 1 for Philly. So a win for Philly or a loss for Milwaukee, and Milwaukee will be eliminated from the playoffs. San Diego is locked into a wild card spot. But Philadelphia has a shot. I was looking through. Philadelphia has a shot to get that number 5 seed. With as long as Philadelphia ties with San Diego. So Philadelphia would need to sweep. San Diego win 2. Philadelphia win 2. San Diego win 1. Or San Diego gets swept. Philly wins 1. Whatever the combination may be. If Philly and San Diego are tied at the end of the year, Philadelphia has a 4-3 tiebreaker over the Padres. So they would get the 5 spot. It's pretty much locked in that the Mets are in the wild card. Atlanta can't blow the division at this point. Other than that, everything else is pretty much locked in coming into this final weekend of MLB action. Canadians, money line. The Sabres aren't playing tonight. I don't really care. Right? Sabres aren't playing? No, the Sabres are not playing tonight. Do they play tomorrow? They do play tomorrow against the Hurricanes. So Sabres money line tomorrow, but not today. So I don't really care about the NHL. Canes -1.5. Ratat is in net. Antiranta's in net tonight. There you go.
You.
What's up, fellas? I was thinking about doing a parlay of Rays run line, Guardians run line, Brewers run line. I like the Rays tonight. Still fighting to try to. I'm hoping the Rays get that 5 seed. I really am, because I do not want to see Toronto and Seattle in the first round.
I do. I want to see that matchup.
I would rather see that in the CS.
I think Seattle takes care of them in 2 to 3 games.
I think so too. Well, as long as Julio is good to go. But Rays run line, yes. Guardians run line, I lean that way. It's still Zach Wheeler on the road, right? But at the same time, there's a total of 6.5 in that game.
Zach Greinke?
What did I say?
Zach Wheeler.
I meant Zach Greinke. I was looking at Zach. It's Zach Greinke, not Zach Wheeler. I understand. And then Brewers. You got Woodruff on the mound versus Tommy Henry. That's fine. Brewers in a must-win spot, but Brewers know, hey, they need to sweep the Diamondbacks, and the Phillies have to get swept, which the Phillies are in Houston, so you never know. But I think that there could be a legitimate shot at Philly finishing out tonight. Only reason why I like Houston tonight, though, is that the Phillies don't win with Aaron Nola on the mound. So that's kind of my feeling with that one. Because if you look, let's see what the record is for Aaron Nola when he pitches this year. Because I believe it's not pretty. Let's go to this. Let's go to team. Find Philly. Find Nola. 14-17, down 8 units when he pitches this year. So yikes to that. So there you go. But no, I don't mind your parlay today. If you're parlaying it, probably just do money lines. I think it might be a little bit safer because I think the only one that would be concerned about not covering the run line is the Rays. But that's just me. It is rich over the hill today, though. I'll give them that. But Nick, you do. There is a Monday Night Football game which I am not going to bet tonight. I just didn't really get to it. Didn't feel the need that I had to get to it, and that's fine. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the LA Rams. The Niners are 1.5-point favorites. 42.5 is the total. Nick, I'll let you talk about this one for a minute. I have nothing involved in this game.
Yeah, I'm going right back to what I've bet every single primetime game. Under the total. Primetime unders are 8-3-1 this year. I've been on every single one, so this is just gonna be a continue thing for me where I'm just gonna continue and bet it. So I got under 42.5. Also, San Fran's defense has been elite so far this season. They've given up 12.7 points per game, and they've only scored 15.7. So they're not putting up many points either. So I can see this as a low-scoring game tonight, and that's exactly where I'm going to go here, under 42.5.
What about a Deebo Samuel anytime touchdown?
I only say no because I'm on the under, and I don't like trying to thread the needle. And if I am betting an under, betting a touchdown prop is kind of counterintuitive in my mind.
It's kind of a hedge.
Yeah.
If you think if it's going to go over, then Samuel's got to score something.
Yeah, I didn't get to any props. I usually don't bet any props.
I'm all right with the Samuel prop. I do like the Niners tonight. I leaned that way. Not enough to bet anything though. Mets, Braves. I would not bet either of those two teams. And the only reason why is we fade Sunday night. I will say I'm not betting that Marlins game. I bet the over in the Mets game. I think the Mets come in pissed. But I'm not betting either of those teams directly. Also because Braves are actually not that bad price. 147, 120, plus 120 on the run line. Mets are minus 286 or 125 on the run line. So not really anything that I would want to go after today. Mariners. You like the Mariners tonight against the Tigers. Kirby 8-2 in his last 10 games. Sure. I guess Seattle's still fighting to hold on to that spot, but I didn't bet that. I'm not going after Seattle tonight. Your 4-leg winner for Sunday: Chiefs, Jags, Chargers, and the Dolphins. All right. Oh, you hit that already. Your 4-legger for this Sunday coming up.
This upcoming Sunday.
You get the Chiefs going up against the Raiders on Monday night. Okay, so it's not really a Sunday parlay, but okay. You got the Jags who are going up against Houston. That's fine. Jaguars are 7-point favorites.
That's a sell high.
Yeesh. I think I want Houston. Chargers. You like the Chargers who are against the Browns at -3. That's fine. Dolphins -3. Nope. I'm gonna be on the Jets for that game.
That dropped 3 points.
That was a
6. Jets were a 6 earlier in the week.
I still like the Jets. They have Zach Wilson going now. He looked good in the first game, and then you get a backup quarterback, it's Teddy Bridgewater, so I don't know how much of a backup he really is. He was a starter for a while, but in New York, I like the Jets.
Confident.
Unfortunately, it dropped the 3 points, but I like the Jets in that game. What did the line over under start at for Monday night? How was the line today? I believe when Higgs did his show, he gave out under 47.5, and it's down to 42.5. So it dropped 5 points. There you go. Reed historically crushes the Raiders. That's fine. I wasn't saying no to it. I was saying that it's on Monday night. So that wasn't really a Sunday parlay. I don't mind it. It's a 7.5. Yeah, I would probably kind of lean that way. And as much as it's a Monday night, I want the over. Just because those two teams, I could see Kansas City putting a lot of points up on them. Any over/under plays for the NHL tonight? No, wait until the regular season comes along. We're not betting preseason. Some people do. I personally am not. I'm barely going to be betting the regular season. I'll have like 1 or 2 plays a day for the regular season.
I did notice something for next week when it comes to NFL with the Bills game. I need to find what the stat was. But there was a crazy stat behind one team with that game, that Bills and Steelers game. It was the first time since when? 1989 that the Steelers have been at least a dog of 13 or more. The last time it was, they played the Houston Oilers in Warren Moon.
Oh, jeez. That's a while ago.
Yep. They have never been getting this many points in a game in a very long time.
Yeah, I will say it makes sense that they are this big of dogs, though. I will say, for me, it makes sense. Just because of Kenny Pickett coming in.
There is some chalk next week. I'm starting
I will not
do
say,
my numbers.
I will say I do not want I far away from wanting to back the Bills at -14, but I'm not saying that they won't cover. I think that game goes under. I think it's a 31-7 game. I think Kenny Pickett gets lucky to get a score.
Well, Kenny Pickett didn't look terrible. His 13 passes were complete. His first 13 passes were complete.
Yeah,
10 of them were to the Steelers and 3 of them were to the Jets.
I'm not going after that one. It's an under or nothing. Keep in mind he looked like that against the Jets defense. Imagine what he's going to look like against the Bills defense. I think this is the worst game for him to start for his first career start. 14. Yeah, Bills are going to cover. Yeah, I would 100% think the Bills cover. That's not a shadow of a doubt. But That's not a contest pick by any stretch of the imagination. That's an under and move on because I don't want to get involved in Buffalo at a 14. I was kind of looking a little bit towards next week. You get Indianapolis and Denver on Thursday night. I kind of lean Indy plus the points. Russell Wilson looks like garbage.
Play is simple in that game.
The defense is good. I will say I like the under. I like the under more than anything, and I also like the Colts. Not enough for that to be a contest pick or anything, but I do like the Colts and the under for that one. And then another game that we kind of looked at. How about that London game? Giants and Packers. I like the Giants. You're getting what, 9.5 points?
The neutral site, yeah.
The neutral. It's over in England. Come on, that is. I like the Giants. That's a lot of points. And I don't know about you, Green Bay doesn't cover big spreads.
Yeah. The only thing is that there is a question mark in that game.
Who?
Whether or not Daniel Jones is going to be playing or not. They say it looks decent.
Oh, I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
He's not really that good of a quarterback. So run a bunch of Wildcats. Let's do this.
Yeah. My game for that one is Packers minus 10. So that line makes sense.
Fair enough.
I'll look at it more and more throughout the week, but that's probably not going to be a game I bet.
Kind of looking at a couple other games. I kind of lean Atlanta plus the points in Tampa. Short week for Tampa after Monday night, it was the Sunday night game. No, never mind. But Atlanta looks good. I mean, yeah, they're 2-2 and all. The Falcons actually look halfway decent. And this is, as crazy as it sounds, the winner of that game is first place in the NFC South. Just figure out, throw that one out there. I'm already going to be on the Seattle Seahawks. I'm already going to be on the Bears. I'm fading the two teams coming out away from London with no bye week, which I think is crazy. So looking at that. How about Dallas grabbing 5.5 points going into LA to face the Rams? I think that could be interesting. Obviously, we need to look a little bit deeper.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm going to look a little bit deeper into these.
I'm getting first glance. I haven't done much like digging into these yet.
Yeah, I'm just getting my original my basic numbers out. I'm probably going to come back to these in a couple of days to see how these games truly grade out. But this will be like my first initial leans towards these games. And I'm just coming up with my numbers right now, going through my my indexes I look at.
That's fair. But yeah, all those are just first looks. We're not going crazy into it. We're not putting a lot of money into it. Just something that we just kind of looked at real quick and kind of made inferences. Colts money line. Yes. Other than the Bears, all of my money line hit. Overall, good weekend. There you go. Jets 1-7 against the spread versus AFC East. Separate. Miami is 6-1 and straight up, and 7-1 against the spread versus the Jets in their last few years. And last year, Miami beat them twice by over 7. Jets allowing almost 15 yards per catch to receivers so far. You're just talking me into the Jets even more. Yeah, that's fantastic. Those are last year's stats. Minus what? The Jets have not played a divisional game yet. The Dolphins have played two divisional games where they beat the Bills and they beat the Patriots. But that was with Tua. Now you get no Tua. Now you get Bridgewater. I don't know. I'm give me Zach Wilson. But hey, you use whatever trends you want, even if they're from a couple of years ago. That's fine. The Jets have sucked the last couple of years. This Jets team is better than the Jets team that was rolled out the last couple of years. But yeah, go ahead. Use the stats from last year. That's fine. Gonna roll with the Rams minus 4.5. You roll with it. Good luck to you. Bucks ain't losing 3 in a row. Yeah, there's no way the Buccaneers will lose 3 in a row. Atlanta money line. Seattle Saints opened at 41. If that didn't scream over, I don't know what does. What about that screams over? I kind of actually lean under.
I was gonna say, after what we saw last week with them and the Lions, under is the only place I can go. I want to see what the market's grade on this game. I need to see I need to see how this week plays out.
Well, the big thing with that one, I kind of lean on. Well, that one's already moved up to like 45.5, but I kind of lean under with that game. Seattle's coming off a big week, sure, but that was against the Lions defense. Saints defense isn't fantastic, but it's a lot better than the Lions defense. And then the Saints, I need to see who's playing for the Saints. When you look at it, if they have no Winston, if they have no Michael Thomas, absolutely not. That is an under all day for me. I'll wait till that line climbs up to 46, 47, and then grab it. I see no reason why not to. If you have a good angle for it, cool. I just think this one is an under game, but we'll see how it does. Bills killed a lot of massive parlays I had. Only team that didn't score a damn touchdown. They didn't. Field goal.
Yep.
Nice.
Now the over.
In my fantasy baseball championship game, I need another pitcher besides Kirby, whom I picked up is a good play. I can't use Woodruff nor Musgrove because they're on a team that is eliminated. Any advice? You can't use Woodruff nor Musgrove because
they're not eliminated.
On a team that's already eliminated. Well, no, they're on a team that's already... No. Milwaukee's not eliminated, and neither is San Diego. San Diego's in the playoffs. I'm confused. You need like a pitcher for tonight? Grab Jesus Luzardo. That could be an interesting pickup. I wouldn't mind that one. What else could we go after? If Lance McCullers Jr. is available, that might not be a bad option. But other than that, all the other pitchers I don't really like. I shoot the trends at you guys because I like your angles. Never have my mind met. That's cool. Hey, I'm always down for people to shoot stuff at us, and just I personally try to use trends from this year, because they're different teams this year and last year. A lot of teams make changes, so we'll see. Bucks stink. Brady is washed. Sure. No, it's Tom Brady showing his age. That's all it is. Plus his receivers were out for a while. Hey, last game scored 31 points. That's not terrible. Not at all. Oh, by the way, Nick, I saw an interesting. There was another scoregami this weekend for the NFL.
48-45 Seahawks.
Although there's been plenty of college football games that ended that way, that's the first NFL game. It is already at 45.5. Yep. I wouldn't play it now, but 41 was super low. Yeah, 41 would have been super low.
Yeah, you
I
had to get on that early.
Bro, it was the Bucks defense, not Brady. Y'all say Brady washed every year. Okay. No, I meant in my league they are on another team. Oh, they're on another team. Grab Jesus Luzardo. Have you checked out NBA preseason or just waiting for the regular season? I joined Handicap 10, started off 0-4 because I forgot to put in picks the first 2 days. My only pick tonight, I did Denver minus the 8. First time that Jamal Murray will be playing in 529 days. But no, I'm just waiting for the regular season. I already have 2 regular season plays already up on the site. I'm on the under in the Boston game, and I'm on the Lakers. There you go. Grab Hunter Green and hold your breath. I would have said go Hayden Wisniewski if you have to grab somebody from that game. Do you have NFL packages? NHL packages? Not yet. Season hasn't started yet. We'll have packages up next when the season starts up. There'll be packages every day for it, and that's next deal.
Season starts on Friday.
Oh, jeez.
It's only one game. I think there's one game on Friday, one game on Saturday, and then or one game something like that. The Prague game with the Preds and the Sharks.
Okay. So Preds puck line.
We will see. I still need to count.
We'll slice and dice the Bucks defense. I don't know about that one. For next week, Cardinals money line. Who did the Cardinals get that you like them?
Philly. Philly.
No. I would take them to maybe cover, but I don't know about winning straight up.
What's the spread on that game?
5.5.
I'll take them. I have Philly as a 2-point favorite.
Here, real quick. I'm just scrolling through. Yeah. Push. Yeah. All right. So I was looking through the points. So the spread mattered in 1.5 games this weekend. I always say 1.5 because the Buffalo game pushed. Other than that, the only other game that the spread mattered this week was the New England Patriots.
Yep.
Other than that, every other team, if it was a favorite, they covered. If it was a dog, they won outright. So if you're going to take them, sure, take the Cardinals. That's fine. I have no problem with that. The Phillies and Astros are stacked. They are stacked. Astros are dangerous. Phillies are slightly too, but not to that extreme. I still like Houston in that game. Afternoon, fellas. Again, good afternoon, Ryan. Javonte Williams tore his ACL. All right, time to drop him off my fantasy team. Good thing I picked him up for this week. He got me a solid chunk of points, even though I'm still going to lose to Nick.
Undefeated in that league.
Points. Nick, you're winning 144 to 95. You've got George Kittle. I have Kupp, Samuel, and the 49ers defense. So, good job. You're 4-0 now. Going for the booby prize. Going defeated. Let's go. Speedy cover. Yeah, that is sad. Sharks -1.5 against the Predators after winning 4-3 against Burn today. Against Burn? Huh?
Oh, yeah. They went against SC Burn, which is, I don't even know what that is, and they lost.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I am interested in the Sharks in that first game. I'm low-key interested in San Jose in that first game.
What about an over?
What about an over?
What's the total?
5.5 juice.
Yeah, I might go to the over.
What I might plan on doing is playing the Sharks both games, and if I hit one I profit.
There you go. But Rise is going to take the Cardinals plus 5.5 points. I still need to dive into it, and we'll figure it out. Hi, awesome people. Hey, Rat. How you doing? Hello. People are saying Patrick Sandoval is worth a look. Against Oakland. Sure, why not? But if you're looking at fantasy, you're going to want somebody. And the main reason why I gave you Lance McCullers is you know Atlanta strikes out a bunch. And then I gave you... Oh, sorry. Jesus Luzardo, Atlanta strikes out a lot. Philly does too. That's why I gave you Lance McCullers. But either one of those works. And yeah, A's strike out a bunch too, so that's fine. Cards are one of those teams that are upset that are upset potential, 100%. Yeah, I think they do have the possibility to upset. I need to look at that game a little bit more. I'll take the Jets +3 at home this week against Miami. I'll take their money line. Joe Kryptonite. Yep. Any sexy NFL player props for tonight?
No. First touchdown scorer, no touchdown scorer?
No. I don't have any. Without thinking too hard, good, because thinking hurts my brain. Do you have a 4-team look-ahead money line play for this week? Just 4 teams you think will win regardless of the price. I have a 55% profit boost on BetMGM. For NFL, for the next week coming up, for this week coming up. All right, let's do this. You're looking at money line.
Straight money line. Okay.
Buffalo. Taking a shot there. Kansas City. I think Kansas City would be a good idea. Damn, I like a lot of dogs.
Tampa Bay.
Kind of lean Atlanta, but I don't know.
Ooh, is that 5.5 number?
You want money lines? You know what? Let's throw a dog in there for you. Let's take Detroit. So Buffalo, Kansas City, Detroit, and Jacksonville. There you go. I don't know if they all cover, but that's what I would look at.
Okay, here's the question though. With that Detroit play, is Bailey Zappi the next Tom Brady? I'm just kidding. Bailey Zappi fine? Ready? Here's a better question: is Bailey Zappi the next Cooper Rush?
I was just about to play that 1-800-GAMBLER, but maybe.
But here's the thing: I like New England. I like Bailey Zappi with this offense because we saw he has talent. I think he's what the Patriots needed. Because Mac Jones, the problem is he doesn't have the range. He's not really able to create explosive plays. One thing we saw from Bailey Zappi, especially in college, because you know where he went to college, right?
Zappi?
Yeah, Bailey Zappi. You know where he went to college, right?
God, I don't remember. No.
He was in that air raid offense for Western Kentucky. That was a team that he broke Joe Burrow's passing yards record in a single season. That's the type of offense he played in with Western Kentucky. Granted,
it was the MAC school.
Granted, it was in the MAC, I believe, but still.
Is Western Kentucky MAC?
Huh?
Western Kentucky is MAC?
No. Wait, no.
I thought they were Conference USA. Yeah, Conference USA.
Yeah, they're Conference USA. My bad on that one. But yeah, this is a Western Kentucky team that was heavy offensive last year. He broke a record with them.
There you go. But that would be
exactly.
That would be a quick one, and I would just throw a dog in there just to throw a dog in there. And if you want to do a dog, either do the Detroit Lions or the New York Jets. But
I think the Patriots win that game.
I don't know about that one. If you can find Aaron Donald to record 2+ sacks, maybe. 3-1 now in fantasy. I got my ass kicked this week. All good. Can't win them all. Let's see. I am 0-4 in my family league, and I'm about to be 1-3 in the Picks and Parlays league.
I'm about to be 2-2.
Huh?
My team kind of dropped their you-know-what on the table last week. My team scored 152 points in a half-point PPR with one player giving me 0.
Who gave you 0?
Claypool. It's okay because Jared Goff dropped 34. Kirk had 7. Eckler had 31. Nick Chubb had 19. TJ Hawkinson had 35. Dylan had 9. My kicker had 10. And my defense had 5. And that's also leaving J.K. Dobbins on my bench.
Yeesh.
Who put 20 up. I could have scored more if I put Dobbins in instead of Dylan.
There you go. Zach Wilson time again? Is that even a question? Bryce, that's a stupid question. It's Zach Wilson season. That's all it is. You know it. Yes. Let's get it. Everyone is on the under for Rams, 49ers.
No.
Zebras will make sure it goes over. I got you.
No, if you look at the ticket numbers, no.
Fair enough. Hackett, Russell Wilson, shoulder receiving treatment, expected to play week 5. Okay, there you go. Also, Jamal Murray time tonight as well. He's back. You already know. I got his signed jersey right here. Yeah, I don't watch preseason. I don't watch many NBA games. I'm watching tonight's game to see Jamal Murray. I'll take Detroit +3. Yep, I would take Detroit. Give me the Hawks over. Give me the over between Hawks and Saints this week. It's a 45, but maybe Hawks cover the 5.5 as well. I would grab the Seahawks money line in that game. I would not grab the under. I would not grab the over. I would actually lean under. New Orleans is coming back. Is coming back from London. That's not a good spot for them. And no bye week. So they have to get it back adjusted to the time in a week, prep, get ready. I think it's a really, really bad spot for New Orleans. And the thing is, if you're taking Seattle, you also have to take the Bears this weekend as well. And I will be on both of those because I'm fading the London game. I think that's a good spot. But I do like the under because, well, we have to see the injury report with Winston and Thomas as well. Colts, Cardinals, Patriots, Browns. That's for Stop Gio for his 4-teamer. I don't hate the Colts play. I like that. Appreciate it. Yep, we got you. Titans, Packers, Ravens, Rams. I do not like the Titans. I kind of lean Washington. But that's going to be a ugly game. Packers as a money line, fine. Ravens. Who the Ravens got again? Wow, I'm blind. Where did the Ravens play? Cincinnati on Sunday Night Football. I kind of lean Cincy. Rams. Yeah, sure, why not? Kidding. That's a money line parlay. That's fine. Tim, you can bounce back from 1-3 and 0-4. I've done that before in my league. From 1-3. Hey, it could happen, but I at the end of the day, they're leagues that have zero money invested. I don't care. Wasn't asking a question, Tim. I was just saying Zach Wilson time again this week again. You know it. There's a weird trend with teams traveling 2 time zones west for a Thursday night game are 1-11-2 straight up and 2-12 against the spread. The 2 covers were Green Bay. As bad as Denver is, Indy is worse without Taylor. Taylor is expected to play, though, I will say. I think he's expected to play. According to ICE, he's expected to play. Right, injury report, got to make sure. Yep, exactly. Injury reports are going to be big coming up with some of these games just to know who's playing. And yes, they definitely make an impact. So, yeah, so that's that. That was actually a lot longer of a stream than I expected to do. The chat was good today. We appreciate you guys. May play, LOL, but yeah, we'll see. I've struggled though watching some of the Colts games, and that O-line looks horrible. Yeah, that's hilarious. LOL. Breece Hall looking good. To looks like he's finding his footing with the Jets. That's good to hear. Breece Hall was Cyclone. Played for Iowa State. So that's good to see him get in there. And what's the other big receiver that we got? Is it Evans? You're muted.
My bad. Garrett Wilson.
Wilson. No.
Wilson. No. It was Ohio State guy.
On. Corey Davis.
Corey Davis? Oh.
That was somebody that we got over free agency last year, and he did nothing last year. Oh, he was one of the top 5 picks in the draft. Interesting. Out of Western Michigan. No, Corey Davis was the guy I was thinking of. But we'll see how that goes. Wilson, Garrett Wilson, he looked good too. The last game, only 2 receptions, but 41 yards. Yeah, Corey Davis was the guy I was looking for. We got him 2 off seasons ago. I think this Jets team can be possibly pretty solid. I don't think they make the playoffs or anything, but I think they could have a decent season. Oh, you know what? You never know with the AFC just because of how weak they look. Let's see. If the playoffs were to start today, Jets are on the outside looking in. Right, there's 7 playoff teams, and the 1 seed gets the bye now. Why do you keep muting yourself?
Yes, sorry.
There you go. Jets are currently tied.
I'm working on something.
You're working on something? All right, fair enough. But I think the Jets could possibly try to sneak themselves in. Had a solid game yesterday, Corey Davis. Yes, he did. That's what I was trying to get at. Yep. Fire. Let's go. They have some talent over there on the Jets. I agree. With Zach Wilson coming back, I think that's a big upgrade. The defense looks a lot better with Saucer. A couple other pieces. This Jets team could possibly be solid. A sneaky playoff team that gets in, loses in the first round. Maybe.
Careful.
$15 $75K parlay on FanDuel. Oh, the one that the guy cashed out on?
Did he cash out?
Hi, Turnsy. How you doing? I think he did. Because he had the Rams coming up tonight. And that would have made him a lot of money. But anyways, that's pretty much it for today. Nick, did you have anything else that you wanted to mention?
No, I'm just working on I'm gonna show this off probably tomorrow during the ESB show, that the new thing I'm working on. It's a new little cutaway thing.
How long do you have until it's done?
If you give me just a minute, if you want to stall for a minute, I could have it.
I can stall for you. That's fine.
Yeah.
15 legger, last leg to win on it is Chargers tonight. I mean, the Chargers don't play tonight. That'd be the Rams or the Niners. I don't know. Gio, which one is it? It's not the Chargers because the Chargers played yesterday. Kind of like the Bills and the Steelers over. I'm going to disagree with you on that one. I like the under. And the only reason why I say that is Kenny Pickett against the Buffalo defense. I don't think Kenny Pickett is able to do much. Maybe a touchdown if he's lucky. And that's probably in garbage time to make it 35-7. I have nothing in. Oh, boy. What does Nick have? Oh, God. Oh, I see.
Oh,
okay.
I muted myself. My bad. Ready?
Hold on. Let me take off the comment. All right. Oh, let me take that off. All right, go ahead.
Come on, I had to.
That was great. I appreciate that one, Nick. Good work.
I had to get him dancing to the
Steelers. Yeah. Kenny Pickett starting for the Steelers. So that's why I like the under. At 47, no, I like the under. Nick, anything else you want to mention? Now. You're done with your work? We appreciate your hard work, Nick. All right, with that being said, Trubisky got benched. I can imagine. And Pickett didn't look that bad. But we'll see. I know, we try our best. You
gotta make things happen. Yeah.
He was dancing.
He was dancing.
Did anybody have anytime touchdown scorer receiving Wilson? For the first touchdown of the game.
I had a prop for Braxton Berrios to throw a touchdown.
No, you didn't. Shut up.
No, I didn't.
that was great. I enjoyed that. But that should wrap it up for today. We'll be back tomorrow with Detroit Lenny. He should be back tomorrow. And we'll go ahead and send you out with this one again. All right, now I got to actually put it.